guys, it's Rochelle. So today on Rachelle's Creations, I thought I would show you how to make some sesame rice balls. And they make a really good appetizer, and they also make a good little snack or maybe a good little side dish with some vegetables or something. And they go good with some dipping sauce, and you just bake them in the oven. They're really easy, not very many ingredients, and they're pretty simple, so I hope you guys like them. And let's jump into it. Okay, you guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put some rice going, and I'm just using this plain short grain white rice, and if you have sushi rice, that would work even better, but I don't have it, and you probably don't have it either because it's not the most common rice found in people's kitchens. So plain old white rice will do perfectly fine. You could probably use brown rice too. And I'm just going to put this in, and I'm going to make 2 cups of cooked rice, which is 1 cup of dry and 2 cups of water if you, for some reason, haven't cooked rice before. So I'm just going to put this on the stove and let it cook. Okay guys, so my rice has finished cooking and I have let it cool for about 10 minutes. You want it to still be warm, but you want it to be so you can handle it. So still warm, but not so hot that it's going to burn your fingers, so make sure you let it cool for a little bit. Alright you guys, so now we're going to mix all of the ingredients together. We're going to put in the soy sauce, and we're going to put in the sesame seeds, of course. The exact measurements will be in the description below, as usual. And then I'm going to put in the garlic and chives. And you want to make sure that they are chopped up as finely as you can, otherwise they are going to break up your rice balls in the end. So just add these in. Alright, like so. Mix it up as best as you can. I'm just going to press down on this with a potato masher for a little bit, just to get it a little bit more squishy and stuck together. Okay you guys, so I have the mixture here, and you want to wet your hands to make sure that the rice doesn't totally turn into a total mess. It'll be easier to roll them into balls. I'm just going to take a little handful of it and squish it with all of your, might. And just keep squishing it until it forms into a ball. And then have your prepared cookie sheet and just drop it on down. It's gonna feel a little bit weird because you're like crushing it with your hands, but it's okay, don't worry about it. Like I said, make sure that your garlic and everything is crushed really small, that way it doesn't break up the balls. And make sure that they're nice and compressed. Like I said, make sure that you drench your hands in water so it'll just be a lot easier, trust me. And you want to make sure that they are nice and compressed as much as you can, squish them into little balls. Kind of look like falafel right now. I have this little thing of water here just to keep wetting my hands so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the sink, because that's kind of a pain in the butt when you're making a video. So, what shall I talk about while I'm making these balls? So you know that little intro that I have at the beginning of some of my videos with the hand drawing and stuff? Well, I can't use it anymore because I forgot, because the song that I used was Creative Commons. However, I didn't realize that you can't use Creative Commons songs if you're gonna make money off of your videos. So I can't use that anymore. So that's a little bit depressing, but I can understand that. So I'll have to come up with a new intro pretty soon. Just like that. Make sure that they're nice and compressed, as I said before. This 2 cups of rice is going to make quite a few of these, enough to fill up a big cookie sheet, as you can see. Alright, so I'm just going to sprinkle these with a little more sesame seeds and then pop them in the oven at 375, and I will show you when they are done.
She's giving you a hard time.
Okay guys, so I had them in the oven for about 15 minutes and they're nice and crisp and sesame-ish. So I put some on a plate like this. And they're pretty delicious. They're pretty crisp and nice. And they'd go really good with maybe some sweet and sour sauce or some hot mustard or something like that. And they're pretty tasty. So I hope you guys give them a shot. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.